Howdy, I'm Sean Spencer, police psychic, amateur daredevil, denture wearer, and strawberry crepe enthusiast, and you're watching the Premier League Match Week 1 awards. Week 1 is in the books. There were good moments, and then there was Leicester 0-0 Wolves. So here are some trophies for everyone to remind us that everyone is a winner in their own special way. The Kyle Walker Match Week 1 Memorial Trophy Award is an award given to the player who best embodies the spirit of Kyle Walker's own goal to open the 2016-2017 season. This year, it goes to Grant Hanley for his inspirational own goal to start the scoring for the 2019-2020 season and for Liverpool. The You Should Probably Find a New Stadium award goes to West Ham for losing a combined 22-1 in their last 5 home matches to Manchester City. The Last Thing You Want to Hear from Your New Signing award goes to West Ham's Sebastian Aller, who said before the match, "What a game to start. I go there for a lot of money. Now my first game is City. Why? There are better games to build your confidence. Hopefully I will touch the ball. We will see." The Hose Mad award goes to Roberto Pereira for going hose mad on the referee after a handball in the box. The We're So Vari award goes to Gabriel Jesus for his goal being disallowed via VAR. This was because VAR checked the goal and saw that Sterling's armpit was offsides, and that ruled the goal out. The Not Suited for the Premier League award goes to Yannick Vestergaard for his inability to mark Ashley Barnes, as well as track the ball while it's in the air. I mean, lad, you're 6'6". You should be able to track the ball better, considering you're so much closer to it. The 1-1 award is given to the teams who best embody the spirit of what it means to play to a 1-1 draw. This year, it goes to Bournemouth and Sheffield United. Both goals coming from broken set pieces with a lot of sloppy play and almost no offense going in either direction. The Jose Mourinho 0-0 Memorial Trophy Award is given to the 2 teams who best embody what it means to do nothing for 90 minutes just to earn 1 point. This week it goes to Wolves, who possessed the ball less than 30% of the game, conceded 13 fouls versus Leicester's 3, had 34 clearances, 8 shots but only 2 on target, and 290 completed passes versus Leicester's 660 completed passes. Truly a Mourinho-esque performance from Wolves. Also, neither team even made all 3 of their subs. The We Should Have Seen This Coming award goes to Newcastle, who sacked Rafa Benitez in favor of Steve Bruce and looked all of worthless in attack. And let's not forget, they gave that Arsenal backline a clean sheet. Shameful. The If You Had Fun, You Won award goes to Jesse Lingard, who ran around the pitch of Old Trafford for 86 minutes in a 4-0 win and contributed absolutely nothing. This week, we're debuting the Debut Awards. This is the debut season for the Debut Awards, which are given to players on their debuts for the new clubs which they're debuting for. The best single player debut goes to Eric Peters, who picked up 2 fantastic assists, both of which were to Ashley Barnes. He also had 7 tackles. The worst single player debut goes to Sebastian Aller for his comments before the match against Manchester City, and then not finding the net also hurt him. The best single group of players to debut would be the United debutants. Harry Maguire and Aaron Wan-Bissaka held a clean sheet versus Chelsea, as well as Dan James scoring on his first Premier League shot. The worst group of players to debut is the Chelsea lads. Aside from Tammy Abraham hitting the post in the 4th minute, he, Mount, and Pulisic all looked in over their heads in their debut game against Manchester United, not to mention Frank Lampard also being given this award for his managerial debut for the club. The Score a Goal in Your Debut so fans forget how bad you were for the other 72 minutes award goes to Tanguy Ndombele, who looked wobbly, unsure of himself, and out of his element for 72 minutes versus Aston Villa before rifling a 22-yarder past Mings and Heaton. Spurs fans may be angry about this choice, but any outsider watching the game would tell you the same thing. The young Italian striker making his debut with roughly 20 minutes left in a 0-0 draw for a mid-table team but didn't make any impact award goes to Moise Kean and Patrick Cutrone, whose debuts for their new clubs could easily have been swapped for each other and no one would know the difference because they were that forgettable. Back to the regular awards, the Played Your Heart Out But Still Lost award goes to Tyrone Mings and Tom Heaton, who did a fantastic job of holding off Tottenham for 65 minutes after John McGinn's opening goal, but got unlucky in the end. The OG award goes to the OG who scored the worst OG of the week. This week it goes to Abdoulaye Doucouré, who redirected a cross through Ben Foster's legs and into the net for the opener in a 3-0 loss to Brighton. The biggest loser award goes to Jack Grealish, who has lost 19 straight Premier League games dating back to 2014. All of Ireland parties in the wake of your historic achievement. The "you didn't mean to do it, but it still works, so we're not going to question it" award goes to Anthony Martial, who scored by swinging his right boot too late to hit the cross, but it bounced off his left leg and into his swinging right boot, through Kepa's legs, and into the net. This might seem complicated, and it definitely wasn't intentional, but he scored, so we're not going to question it. For real awards, the best counter-attack goes to Manchester United's first goal versus Chelsea. They picked up the ball in their own 18, 5 passes later they scored through Daniel James. The best goal of the week goes to John McGinn for Aston Villa, who received a fantastic chip over the top from Tyrone Mings, sent Danny Rose to the stands for a hot dog, and fired it past World Cup winning goalie Hugo Lloris. The luckiest goal, although it could have easily gone to Billy Sharp or Anthony Martial as previously mentioned, this week it goes to Kane, considering the ball fell to him on a golden platter after 2 deflections inside the box. The unluckiest to concede award is a tie between Tom Heaton and Dean Henderson. Heaton saved a point-blank volley from Davison Sanchez, only for his team to give an acre of space to Tanguy Ndombele, who blasted past. It also goes to Dean Henderson, who saved a point-blank volley from Callum Wilson, only for it to be deflected into an area with 0 white friendly shirts, and Mebam fires it past him from 4 yards. The best assist goes to Eric Peters from a long-range cross to Ashley Barnes, from miles away, perfectly lofting it to Ashley Barnes' foot. The boldest fraud is going to be a changing award, but this week it goes to Willie Caballero for existing. Have a good week, y'all. See you next week.